Good morning, students. Welcome to today's class. Today I am going to teach you a story from a supplementary book. The name of the chapter is Children at Work. This is the second story that we are going to discuss from the supplementary book. And this particular story talks about the small children who are being engaged in different farms, in cities, and in various places, in various organizations, and they are being asked to do some work. Okay, they are being kept as slaves, they are being kept as laborers, right? So this is a story about all those poor children who run away from home, or who usually are being compelled to do such work for the other people. So it's going to be a very very informative as well as a very very beautiful session for you. So let us go into the story and try to understand the character as well as try to understand the interpret the text also. Okay, so let us move on. Before you read, there are many reasons why children have to work. As I told you, my dear children, there are many reasons why children have to work. बच्चों को काम करने के लिए बहुत सारे रीजन है why children work. Okay, maybe they have no other earning members in the family. Maybe they come from a very poor family where it is uh, very very important for everyone to earn, right? So there are various reasons because of which the children they get some employment or they go to work. Some help their family make a livelihood. कुछ लोग अपने परिवार को some help their family with a livelihood means what do you know? Livelihood means the things that you need to lead a life to. Okay, the things that you need to live in the society, this is called livelihood. So there are some children who work in small hotels or who works in restaurants, and they earn a very small amount of money, but with the small amount of money they run their small family. Okay, there are many such stories, many inspiring stories are there in the world. बहुत सारे ऐसे स्टोरीज हैं बच्चों जो कि छोटे से उम्र से ही दे स्टार्टेड वर्किंग. आपने अभी अभी जो एक डांसर की मौत हो गई अभी अभी, एक सरोज खान, राइट? अभी अभी आप देखे होंगे, कोरियोग्राफर थी, बॉलीवुड की कोरियोग्राफर. ओके, आपको पता है बच्चों सरोज खान कितने साल की उम्र से काम करना शुरू कर दी थी? She started working as a child artist when she was only 6 years. Okay, okay, if I remember it, अगर मुझे ठीक से तो याद नहीं लग रहा है, लेकिन 6 ईयर और 10 ईयर्स में ही उनको काम करना पड़ा था. Why you know? Because she had lost her father. फादर अगर घर में चले गए, फादर की डेथ हो गई, and if you have no other earning member in the family, if your mom cannot go and do work in outside, okay, or if you are the eldest child of the family, अगर आप घर के बड़े बेटे हो या बेटी हो, then lot of burdens come on you. Lot of burdens come on your shoulder. आपके कंधे पर बहुत सारे burdens आ जाते हैं. So in that conditions, what most of the children they go and start doing small works, right? Others, लेकिन कुछ लोग ऐसे भी बच्चे होते हैं who run away from unhappy homes. कुछ बच्चे काम करने के लिए नहीं जाते, not because of the financial need of the family, but because of the unhappy homes. Unhappy homes क्यों होता है बेटा? A home is always considered to be a very peaceful place where we live happily with our parents, okay, and the family members. जहाँ हम अपने parents और family members के साथ happily रहते हैं, that is a home. But what do you understand by unhappy homes? Who make the home unhappy? कौन होते हैं जो कि एक family को, एक home को unhappy बना देते हैं? Obviously it is either parents or children. ओके, पेरेंट्स कैसे? मान लो पापा शराब पीते हैं या तम्बाकू खाते हैं, गुटखा खाते हैं, और रोज़ आके माँ के साथ झगड़ा करते हैं, पिटाई करते हैं, बच्चों को मारते हैं, घर की सारी चीज़ों को लेकर वो बेच के खा जाते हैं. इन दैट केस द फैमिली or the home become unhappy homes. Similarly, कैसे children, how do children make a home unhappy home? Children कैसे करते हैं? माँ बाप की बात नहीं सुनते हैं. They do not listen to their elders. They argue with their parents. Okay? They demand more and more all the time. Clear? They demand costly dresses. They demand costly materials. Okay? So in this way, they make the home unhappy. ओके तो ऐसे कंडीशंस में होम क्या हो जाता है? अनहैप्पी हो जाता है बच्चों. नीड टू सपोर्ट देमसेल्व्स. तो ऐसे केसेस में क्या होते हैं, जो बच्चे ऐसे अनहैप्पी होम्स में होते हैं, दे रन अवे फ्रॉम होम. वो घर छोड़ के भाग जाते हैं. कई बार देखे होंगे आपके आसपास पड़ोस में, ऐसा हुआ होगा कभी ना कभी किसी का घर में, कि घर में बहुत झगड़ा हो गया, उनका घर का कोई बेटा या बेटी घर छोड़ के चली गई, या तो भाई हमेशा के लिए चली गई छोड़ के, या तो फिर कुछ साल के बाद वो लौट के वापस आ गया. इट हैपन्स इन आवर इंडियन सोसाइटी. देयर आर मेनी फैमिलीज or there are many unhappy homes that we find in the society. Okay, there are many small children who leave their house and run away only because of unhappiness, okay, in the house, right? Children who have to work can't go to school and play like other children of their age. Okay, so children who have to work, जिन बच्चों को काम करना पड़े, who have to work, जिनको काम करना पड़ता है, I have to work, मुझे काम करना पड़ता है, पड़ेगा, right? Children who have to work, जिनको काम करना पड़ेगा, they can't go to school. Those children cannot go to school and play like other children. Okay, you are so lucky my dear children. आप जो घर में बैठे बैठे जो मोबाइल पे आज पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, लैपटॉप देखकर बैठ के घर में आराम से आपके बिस्तर में सो के, या आपके डाइनिंग रूम पर बैठ के, या स्टडी टेबल के ऊपर बैठ के आप जो वीडियोस देख रहे हैं, फ्रॉम द कंफर्ट ऑफ योर होम, फ्रॉम द कंफर्ट ऑफ योर हाउस, नॉट ऑल चिल्ड्रन इन द वर्ल्ड आर एज लकी एज यू पीपल आर. आपकी तरह लकी नहीं है. दे आर नॉट एज फॉर्चुनेट एज यू पीपल आर. वो आपकी तरह फॉर्चुनेट भी नहीं है. दे आर नॉट फॉर्चुनेट. ठीक है, भाग्यशाली नहीं है, फॉर्चुनेट. दे आर नॉट फॉर्चुनेट लाइक यू पीपल. ओके, you are so fortunate that you have parents at home. You are so fortunate that you have no problems in your house. You are so fortunate that your home is a happy home. You have no shortage in life. Your parents are there to earn money for you. Okay, and you don't have to work. But at the same time, there are millions of students, there are millions of children of your age, आपके उम्र के, of your age, who do not go to school only because of this particular reason, that they go to work for their family. Okay, they go to work for their family. They go and learn, they go and earn money for their livelihood. Okay, so it's going to be a very beautiful and highly inspiring story, my dear children. Let us see who the main character is here. The main character, the central character here that you find is Valu. Who is Valu? Valu is an 11-year-old boy. Okay, runs away from home. किस लिए भाग गया? Maybe due to unhappy home. Okay, there is no peace in the home. There is restlessness in the home. Okay, maybe the parents, they keep quarreling at home, or maybe the father is beating them all the time. That is also a very common reason in our Indian societies. Okay, there are many parents who beat their children mercilessly. They beat their children mercilessly. कैसे मारते हैं? Mercilessly. दया भी नहीं दिखाते. निर्दय, इसको कहते हैं mercilessly. निर्दय होकर मारना. Okay, there are many parents like that. So we do not know what was the reason in Valu's house, but Valu has left his family, has left everybody at home, and he has run away. He wanders around for hours before getting on a train to Chennai without a ticket. He wanders. Wanders means moving here and there. Moving here and there. Moving here and there. Wanders. इधर उधर भटकना. इधर उधर भटकना. Okay, clear? He wanders around for hours. इधर उधर भटक रहा था for hours, for many hours. He wandered around, okay, for hours before getting on a train to Chennai. Before getting on a train, before traveling in a train, getting on a train means before traveling on a train to Chennai without a ticket. How he moved? Without a ticket. Why did not he buy a ticket? Here it may be a question for you. Why did not Value buy a ticket? What do you think would be the befitting reply in this particular context? One thing maybe is that he had very little amount of money with him. Okay, that's why he could not buy a ticket. Second reason maybe is that he had never traveled before, so that's why he didn't know whether a ticket is essential or a ticket is necessary to travel in a train or not. Okay, or maybe he had no money with him. हो सकता है कि उसके पास पैसे ही नहीं थे. आई थिंक ही हैड नॉट टेकन अ सिंगल पेनी फ्रॉम होम. मुझे लगता है घर से खाली हाथ आया होगा. ही हैड नॉट टेकन अ सिंगल पेनी. एक रुपये भी नहीं लाया होगा. बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ही हैड नो मनी टू बाय अ टिकट. सो ही वॉज ट्रेवलिंग विदाउट टिकट टू चेन्नई. Let us see. Tired and hungry. Why he was tired and hungry? For the first time he was traveling in a train to Chennai, maybe, and he was getting tired because he did not have a confirmed ticket. When you travel in an unreserved class, when you do not have a confirmed ticket, my dear children, and try to travel a long distance, you must have experienced the humiliations that you have to face from others. जो humiliations जो कहा सुनी लोगों से सुनना पड़ता है. Okay, people will harass you. If you want to just lean against the seat also, there will be people who will not allow you. There will be people who will never allow you, right? You don't get if you go to the unreserved compartment, I mean if you go to the general compartment, there you find that those who were kings, they would have occupied a lot of spaces, but those who came late, they will have no place to even stand there. That's the condition of the railways in India also. Clear? So now let us see, my dear children. So the boy was completely tired and hungry. He was hungry because he had no money to buy food during the travel, right? He doesn't know where to go when a stranger at the station shouts a word of welcome. Okay, he doesn't know. He arrived there after arriving at the Chennai station, right? Chennai is a big city. The platform, there in the platform, he finds millions of people. I think never before that day he had seen a huge crowd, means in his life. Clear? When a stranger at the station shouts a word of welcome, और अचानक इसी समय में क्या होता है? A stranger means unknown. Stranger means unknown. Unknown means अपरिचित. हिंदी में जिसको कहते हैं अपरिचित, जिनके साथ कोई परिचय नहीं हुए, जिनको आप बिल्कुल भी नहीं जानते हो. He is called a stranger, my child. Okay, so suddenly a stranger at the station shouts a word of welcome. एक stranger उसके पास आकर कहता है welcome to Chennai. Okay, clear? So let us see how he reacts to all these things. When the Kanyakumari Express pulled in at Chennai Central, it took Velu some time to get off. So in which train he traveled? He traveled in the Kanyakumari Express. So here clearly we can get an idea that from which particular state Velu was coming to Chennai. Means from which states to which state he was traveling. He was coming to Chennai, means he was coming to Tamil Nadu. He was coming to Tamil Nadu from which state? As the name goes, it is Kanyakumari Express. So I'm pretty sure that he was coming from Kerala. Okay, he was coming from Kerala. It's obvious here in this particular case that he started his journey from Kerala. Velu is from Kerala, and he has finally landed at Tamil Nadu, in this central Chennai railway station. Now, how he is going to react here, let us see. It took Velu some time to get up. Means he did not get up suddenly. सम टाइम, उनको थोड़ा सा समय लगा, वैल्यू को थोड़ा समय लगा. क्यों समय लगा? दैट इज द पॉइंट टू अंडरस्टैंड. क्यों समय लगा? मे बी उसको पता ही नहीं था कि वो कौन सी जगह है. बिकॉज हिज डेस्टिनेशन वॉज नॉट क्लियर. ही डिड नॉट नो वेयर टू गो. उसको कोई खबर नहीं था कि वो कहाँ जाना चाहता है. ही हैड नो मिशन इन हिज माइंड. उसके मन में कोई मिशन नहीं था कि मुझे क्या करना है, आगे की क्या प्लानिंग होगी, वेयर ही वुड गो टू अर्न मनी, वेयर ही वुड स्लीप, व्हाट ही वुड ईट, right, how he would take care of himself. So these all were the hundreds of questions were there before him. Okay, that's why I think he remained there on the train for some time and did not come down suddenly. When he finally stood at the platform, जब वो finally platform पे उतर गया, his legs felt wobbly. What is the meaning of wobbly? Wobbly means unsteady, means उसके पैर ऐसे लग रहे थे कि पैर कांप रहे थे. I think his legs were shaking. Why his legs were shaking? It means that when do your legs shake? कब आपके पैर कांपने लगता है? When does it wobble? Okay, आप कभी महसूस किए हो? Obviously, जब आपको टीचर कहते हैं कि बेटा कम एंड डिलीवर स्पीच फ्रॉम द डैश. Okay, when your teacher calls you to the front and asks you to give a lecture on English, जब आपके टीचर बोलते हैं बेटा आ जाओ, सामने आओ और एक लेक्चर देने लगो, चलो इस टॉपिक के ऊपर बोलो 5 मिनट्स तक, then what happens to you? Then suddenly your legs start to wobble. तब कब क्या होता है, आपका लेग्स ओबलिंग शुरू कर देता है, मीन्स कांपना शुरू कर देता है. इन द सेम वे जब नर्वसनेस आती है, देन वी यूजुअली और आवर लेग्स यूजुअली ओबल, राइट, एज इफ ही वॉज स्टिल ऑन ए मूविंग ट्रेन. ऐसा लग रहा था उसके पैर को देख के कि ऐसा लग रहा था कि उसके पैर अभी भी वो मूविंग ट्रेन के अंदर ही है, इसलिए वो कांप रहा है या हिल रहा है. ओए, आउट ऑफ द वे a porter went by with a loaded trolley. Value jumped aside. उस समय में अगर आप कभी चेन्नई गए होंगे या कभी बड़ी मेट्रो सिटी के रेलवे स्टेशन गए होंगे, इफ़ यू हैव एवर विजिटेड द चेन्नई सेंट्रल रेलवे स्टेशन और हावड़ा रेलवे स्टेशन, और if you have ever gone to the Chhatrapati Shivaji terminus in Mumbai, there you find millions of people standing and waiting for the train at the platform. And if you are new to a place, अगर आप पहली बार गए हो, okay, तो आप तो हैरान में रह जाओगे. Okay, you'll be getting nervous. आपको समझ में नहीं आएगी कहाँ जाना है, where to go, where is the exit, where is the entry, right? So you will be getting confused. So it happens with everyone. ये हर किसी के साथ होता है बच्चों. ओके, और ये हुआ था उस दिन किसके साथ? वैल्यू के साथ हुआ था. और ही वॉज स्टैंडिंग स्टिल ऑन द प्लेटफॉर्म एंड एट दिस मोमेंट हु कम्स, a porter went by with a loaded trolley. A trolley was being a trolley was being pulled by or pushed by a porter, and he asked him to give the way. And Velu jumped aside. Velu घबरा गया and he jumped aside. वो साइड हो गया जंप करके. He sat on a bench on the platform. वो फिर प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर एक बेंच में बैठ गया. Putting his small bundle down. उसके जो what do you understand by bundle? Bundle means you must be carrying some clothes, must be carrying some food materials, must be carrying some essential things. I think दातुन हो या ब्रश हो, something, soap हो, कुछ भी. I think the things that he was carrying. आजकल तो जमाना हो गया बैकपैक का. Nowadays you all carry a backpack while traveling, isn't? बढ़िया बढ़िया बैकपैक लेके आप घूमते हो, right? ठीक है, लेकिन इस बच्चा तो this boy is very poor. He comes from a poor family and moreover he has run away from the family. वो भाग गया है. Okay, he has run away from the family, so he is not supposed to carry a bag. So he was carrying a bundle of some materials. I don't know what materials were there inside his bundle. In all his 11 years, He had never seen so many people. As I told you, मैंने जैसे कहा आपको बच्चों कि if you go to the metro city railway station, there you find millions of people waiting and passing through the platform, right? And this was the first such experience in the life of this 11-year-old boy, Vallu. How old was Vallu? He was only 11 years old, right? He had never seen, वो कभी नहीं देखा था. I have never seen, मैंने आज तक नहीं देखा है. He had never seen, उसने कभी नहीं देखा था. So many people, except once a year at the fair in his village, except सिवाय एक बार उसने देखा है. वंस अ ईयर, एक बार दिखता था साल में. वंस अ ईयर एट द फेयर. फेयर मीन्स क्या है? मेला. गांव में जो मेला लगता है. एट द फेयर इन हिज विलेज, उसके गांव में जो मेला लगता है एवरी ईयर. इन दैट फेयर ही फाइंड्स such huge crowd coming and enjoying the mela. Okay, and he had never been to any big cities before, and this is the first time he visited, and he came and landed in Chennai, and he found millions of people on the platform. People walked by, bumping into him with their suitcases, right? A voice announced something on a loudspeaker. People walked by. लोग वहाँ से चल के जा रहे थे. Okay, nobody worried for others. कोई दूसरे के लिए खातिर नहीं. Bumping into him with their suitcases. उनके suitcase उनसे घसीट के ले जा रहे थे. Means bumping, घसीट के ले जाना किसी के बगल से घसीट के. A voice announced something on a loudspeaker. He also found someone making an announcement. आप तो वो देख सकते हो. Means in the railway platforms. Okay, PA system कहते हैं, public addressing system, right? PA systems are found in the railway stations. So he found there were some announcements from the loudspeaker. Near him a group of people sat. उसके पास कुछ लोग बैठे हुए थे with their luggage, उनके luggage के साथ, right? Looking at a TV hanging from the roof. And they were all looking at a TV hanging from the roof. वो TV क्यों रहता है? Is it to watch movies? No. The TV nowadays, these are called LCDs. Okay, these are called LCDs. Clear बच्चों? ये LCDs क्यों होता है? The LCDs hanging from the roofs displays the timetable of the trains. Display train timetables. It displays the arrival and departure time of the trains. Okay, and that helps the passengers to go to their respective coaches. It helps them to go to their respective platforms and wait for their train. So there it is beautifully written by the story writer, this writer, that means Vallu saw some of the TVs were hanging from the roof. The noise was terrible. There was terrible noise all around. Okay, Vallu put his head down on his knees. वो अपना क्या कर दिया? अपने घुटने के ऊपर अपना सिर को झुका दिया. Feeling miserable and exhausted. Miserable means very very uncomfortable. बहुत miserable feel कर रहा था. Means he felt very poor there. Means nobody is there with him. He knows no one around him. Okay, everybody is a foreigner for him. The land itself is a foreign land for him. Okay, and I think if he does not know the language, it would be a big problem. It would be a big barrier for him. उसके लिए और भी बड़ा खतरनाक हो जाएगा if he doesn't know the language. अगर language नहीं आती है तो there should be again a big problem for him. But let us see. Clear? So he was feeling very uncomfortable. He was feeling very very bad and exhausted. He was completely exhausted, right? He had run away from his village 2 days ago. Why he was exhausted? As I told you in the beginning that he was tired and hungry. वो पूरा tired दिख रहा था, hungry दिख रहा था. Okay, he had no money to buy food from the market. उसके पास तो खाने के लिए पैसे भी नहीं है कि वो खाना खरीद के खा ले. He had no money to buy food from the market. And I think the last meal that he had taken was 2 days back. क्योंकि यहाँ पर लिखा गया है कि he had run away from the village 2 days ago. 2 दिन पहले उसने घर से गांव से भागा था. For 2 days he had eaten nothing but some peanuts and pieces of jaggery. इन 2 दिनों में क्या खाया है? जो मूंगफली लाते हैं, पीनट्स, राइट? मूंगफली, पीनट्स, मूंगफली. But do you think the peanuts can, satisfy your hunger? Never. These are all the things, these are called snacks, time pass materials. They can't satisfy your hunger. If someone is hungry, you can't give him a plate of peanuts, or a few countable number of peanuts to satisfy his hunger. Okay, right? And few pieces of jaggery, और उसने कुछ pieces jaggery, सिर्फ jaggery means गुड़ खाया था. That's all that he has taken as meal in the last 2 days. So you can understand his condition. Okay, so physically he has become very, very weak and exhausted. He looks exhausted. In his bundle he carried a shirt. क्या उसके बंडल में था? Now let us, he is revealing here. Okay, उसके बंडल में क्या क्या था? What he carried in the bundle? He had brought a shirt, a towel, and a comb. 3 important things he has brought for him. Okay, a shirt he has brought, a towel he has brought, and he also carried a comb, right? He had walked for most of the first day to Kannur and then got on the train to Chennai. Kannur means is a place in Kerala. So he walked for the most of the first day. पहला दिन वो क्या किया देखो, 2 दिन तो हो गए हैं, तो पहला दिन जो घर से भागा उसने क्या किया? He had walked. Okay, past perfect tense. He had walked, he had gone, he had walked. उसने पैदल चला था. Most of the first day, पहला दिन का सबसे ज़्यादातर हिस्सा, और most of the time he had to walk to the railway station, कन्नूर रेलवे स्टेशन. वहाँ कन्नूर आने के बाद ही he can catch the train and go somewhere, and then got on the train to Chennai. कन्नूर आने के बाद उसने क्या किया? He got onto the train, he caught the train and came to Chennai. Value had no money for a ticket, but luckily the ticket collector did not come to the unreserved compartment. So here you get to know that he was traveling in the unreserved compartment. मैंने इस बात को भी पहले से बता दिया था आपको कि as he was not having a valid ticket, he had not booked a ticket, since it is clearly mentioned that he had no money with him. Value के पास पैसे नहीं था. That's why he did not buy a ticket for him, and that's why he went to the unreserved compartment and he spent the time there. He had tried to sleep on the floor near the door. A group of men next to him had played cards and shouted all night. वो उसमें सोने की कोशिश किया होगा. He must have tried to take rest. He must have tried to make himself comfortable there in the unreserved compartment. But unfortunately there he found a group of people. वहाँ पे कुछ लोग थे who were playing cards. वो क्या खेल रहे थे? ताश की पत्ती खेल रहे थे. वो कार्ड्स खेल रहे थे. और जब कार्ड्स खेलने वाले होंगे तो they would shout and they would make noise all around you, and you can't sleep in such a कंडीशन. ऐसे कंडीशंस में तो आप बिल्कुल भी सो नहीं सकते हो. एंड दैट वाज ऑल हैपनिंग विद वैल्यू उस दिन. अब क्या होता है देखो. आई व्हाट न्यू टू द टाउन कॉल आउट ए रफ वॉइस. इस समय में एक रफ वॉइस से आवाज़ आती है. आई न्यू टू द टाउन, आर यू न्यू टू द टाउन, तुम शहर में नए नए आए हो. वैल्यू ओपनड हिज आइज. वैल्यू ने अपने आँख खोल कर देखा. देयर वर ए लॉट ऑफ पीपल स्टैंडिंग अराउंड. बहुत सारे लोग उसके आसपास खड़े हुए थे. बट नोबडी वॉज लुकिंग एट हिम. नोबडी वॉज लुकिंग एट हिम. सब तो लोग तो बहुत थे. देयर वर मेनी पीपल अराउंड हिम, बट नोबडी केयर्ड फॉर हिम. नोबडी आस्क्ड हिम एनीथिंग. नोबडी वांटेड टू नो हु वाज ही. नोबडी वांटेड टू नो मीन्स what help he wants in his life, right? Or why he has run away from the family. Nobody bothered about him. There are many people, there are many children like value in the cities. So that's why the city people they hardly bother about it. Okay, city people, they hardly bother about it. इसलिए वो लोग bother नहीं करते, चिंता ही नहीं करते. Hey, he turned around. उसके बाद उसने घूम कर देखा. Behind him was a girl around his own age. Behind him, उसके पीछे तरफ उसने देखा. What did he find? He found a girl standing behind him of his own age, उसके उम्र का, wearing a long banyan that came down to her knees. And what was she wearing? That girl was wearing a long banyan. एक बनियान पहन रही थी. Whereas girls are not supposed to wear banyans. Girls को तो फ्रॉक्स पहनते हैं. सूट्स पहनते हैं, बट दिस पर्टिकुलर गर्ल वॉज वेयरिंग अ बनियान जो कि बॉयज़ का होता है. You may understand the condition. I think this particular girl also comes from a poor family, or she is also an orphan, or maybe very very extremely poor. That's why she doesn't even have a good dress to wear, and that's why the long banian that she was wearing, जो पहनी हुई थी, that was coming down up to her knees, वो उसके घुटने तक पहुंच रही थी. Her hair was stiff and brownish, and she had a huge sack on one shoulder. हर हेयर वॉज स्टिफ एंड ब्राउनिश, उसके बाल कैसे थे, ब्राउनिश दिख रहे थे, स्टिफ ऐसे जटाधारी जैसा दिख रहा था, जट हो गया था. एंड सी हैड ए ह्यूज सैक, ह्यूज मीन्स बिग सैक, सैक मतलब बैग, बैग ऑन वन शोल्डर, उसके शोल्डर पे एक बड़ा सा बैग झूल रहा था. सी वॉज पिकिंग अप डर्टी प्लास्टिक कप्स फ्रॉम द फ्लोर एंड स्टफिंग दैम. सी वॉज पिकिंग अप, वो उठा रही थी, पिकिंग अप, पिकअप मीन्स उठाना. सी वॉज पिकिंग अप डर्टी प्लास्टिक कप. व्हाट वॉज सी पिकिंग अप? डर्टी प्लास्टिक कप्स. आप देखना कि स्टेशंस पे बहुत सारे ऐसे बच्चे होते हैं, बड़े लोग होते हैं, लोग होते हैं, गरीब लोग, जो कि ऐसे ऐसे एक थैला लेकर, बड़ा सा एक मतलब सैक लेकर घूमते रहते हैं, गन्नी बैग, उसमें क्या करते रहते हैं, वो प्लास्टिक बॉटल, प्लास्टिक कप वगैरह दे कलेक्ट एंड स्टफ इट देयर. ओके, क्लियर? एंड दिस चाइल्ड वाज ऑल्सो डूइंग लाइक दैट, राइट? So I think we would stop our discussions for today here. Okay, see you next class.